you do. Do you want me to hold this?
Oh, sure, if you want. I'm like,
I don't know how close to hold it. James yelled at me earlier because I wasn't holding the mic right.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so what were we talking about?
Well, we were just talking about if you were exhausted or not.
No. I mean, actually, it's funny because Friday, I think I was the most exhausted, and it was like the slowest day, but I just didn't get very much sleep the day before, you know? But I got a lot of sleep Friday night, so coming in yesterday, I was well rested. I had a little bit of a late morning, but I had to go pick up my guitar from the UPS store. So I was like, it's okay. It's worth it. I have to have it, you know? It's part of the look.
No, it is. It is. I love it. It's so cute.
Thank you. Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, she's falling apart a little bit, but she's still holding on.
No, she looks great. Fabulous. So, yeah, I'll take it back.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm like, you're actually my final interview of DragCon. Yeah, Yeah, exactly. So has there been anyone that's come through your booth that has really touched your heart, or just anyone come up to you at a panel, anything that's really stuck with you?
Oh my gosh, I have so many. I've gotten so many letters and fan art and like gifts and stuff, and it's so sweet. Like, everyone has been really sweet, and I love seeing, like, you know, smaller children coming up with their parents, and, you know, it's just shows how loving, accepting their parents are, and just like, you know, that like they're in a place that they're so happy, and like all these kids look up to all of us, you know, and I think it's our job to, you know, be here for them, you know.
Yeah, they love it, and they see you like as I always compare it. It's like because drag really wasn't around in mainstream when I was a kid, but like me getting excited to meet like Cinderella or something. It's that same type of thing for these kids, and I love seeing their little faces light up. It's the cutest thing.
It's a fantasy.
A fantasy, yes, for sure. And something I'm asking all the queens I've been talking to at DragCon these past 3 days is there a queen who's here that you'd like low-key fangirl for and be like nervous to meet?
I wouldn't say there was anyone I was nervous to meet, but I will say I'm excited that I've gotten to meet everybody. You know, I'm a big fan of everyone. Like, you know, I just am really happy. Like, everyone's doing their own thing, and, you know, there's room for everybody. And, you know, I think DragCon is just full of love, and, like, you know, it's just walking around, everyone's so sweet, and then you get to, you know, I get to see my Drag Race sisters and, like, meet everybody, you know. And everyone, it's funny because it's like you see people on TV, and then you meet them in person, and it's like, you're not what I expected you to be, and that's not a bad thing at all.
Necessarily.
Yeah.
You're just so charming and kind to everyone, and it was a really beautiful thing to watch, honestly. So, of course. And one other thing I wanted to ask: do you have any shows coming up, or any tours, music video projects, anything of that nature?
I'm doing a lot of Pride gigs next month, so I'm going to be traveling a lot for Pride, which I'm excited for, and then I believe I might be doing a UK tour in September if everything goes right. Yeah, so that'll be really fun. I'm working on more content, doing, you know, YouTube and TikTok and stuff. I want to get more into that because I just posted a video of me making the dragon for my finale, and everyone loved it. You know, everyone loves seeing like how things are made and like the behind the scenes of everything. So I love doing that, and I'm like, I want to start recording all that process because I make a lot of my stuff, you know, and I think like documenting it and posting it online not only is like a good way for me to kind of catalog these moments in my life, but also like show this experience with others and like hopefully teach others, you know, give them ideas for making things or just inspire people, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes like we look at you we're like, yeah, you look gorgeous and all that, and we forget the amount of work that it is taken you to look like this.
And it's very expensive.
So expensive. I'm friends with a lot of local drag queens in LA, and you know, it's really a hustle. It's not like they're full-time drag queens. You have a day job, you're working late nights, sometimes 3 jobs just to, you know, make ends meet, but also follow your dreams. So thank you for saying that. I don't think people realize how expensive it is.
I know, and it's funny watching all these people who don't do drag commenting on like Drag Race saying like, oh, I would have slayed that challenge, or it's like, girl, put your money where your mouth is, because thinking how well you're going to do on Drag Race versus how well you're going to do on Drag Race could be 2 totally different things.
Exactly. As Gia Gunn says, what you want to do is not what you're going to do.
Absolutely.
Is not necessarily what you're going to do. I think the word necessarily is in that quote. I messed it up. I'm sorry.
Someone can transcribe it or something.
Well, thanks so much for the chat. Do you just want to plug all your socials for us?
Yeah, all my socials are The Orion Story. My Cash App and Venmo is Orion Story, and my website is theorionstory.com.
Perfect. Thanks so much for chatting, and have a great last hour and a half at DragCon.
What time is it?
I think it's like 3:30.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe like 3:15. Yeah. And
Oh yeah, it closes at
At five today.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
I know.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for the chat. We'll definitely. You too. We'll definitely come see you when you're in LA or on tour. I'd love to see you again.
Yes, absolutely. I want to come back. I'm trying to move out to LA. Once I gotta pay off my car first. Let's be honest.
Okay, but then please move out. I'll show you all the hot spots. I will.
Yes, I would love that.
Okay.
I love it out here.
I'm down. I know where all the best ice cream is, the best bars, all that stuff.
Well, you get all my favorite things right there. So.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on being here and just being amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.